after finishing her elementary education at Luzon Elementary School. Hope springs eternal in the hearts of Mr. Arthur Dait, a seaman, and his wife, Annalisa Narciso, gave birth to their second child on August 15, 1988. Because of her ambition in life, she enrolled at Ramon Magsaysay Technological University with a degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. After a long period of struggles and sacrifices in college, she was able to graduate last year, April 10, 2010. Eventually, to prepare herself for the board exam, she enrolled at Our Lady of Perpetual Health Review Center in Baguio City. With God's blessings, she took the Philippine Nursing Licensure Examination on July 3 and 4, 2010, where she made herself a registered nurse. For some people, what our guest speaker have accomplished so far may seem trivial and a minor feat. I truly believe she has successfully dodged all hindrances in her pursuit of her college education. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you our distinguished guest speaker, a lady with a strong personality, a gift of tongue, and a spirit full of enthusiasm and zest for life. So let's give it up for Ms. Chimea Narciso Dait. To our monitoring supervisor, Madam Carmen Nano, to our officer in charge, Madam Asuncion Ayala, to our teaching staff, barangay officials, parents, graduates, and visitors, a pleasant evening to all of you. First of all, I want to greet the students who will be graduating tonight. Congratulations, guys, for how many years of trials that came your way. At last, you will be able to get and hope your diplomas with proud and dignity. I also want to greet the parents who are always giving their support and guidance to their children. To all our determined and patient teachers who are always give their best to mold the students. Good evening. I can say that time is indeed very fast. Dati, isa lang ako sa estudyanteng nakaupo sa kinaupuan nyo ngayon. And now, I'm here in front of you to give you an inspirational talk. I'm wondering what might be your plans after graduations. Maybe some of you will pursue their education in college, and some who will be contented in their high school diplomas. And there are some who will be prioritized to find a job. 6 years ago, I was in your situation. Ano na nga ba ang gagawin ko after this night? And I decided that I need to pursue and finish my college education and get the course that my heart desires. Because I do believe that ambition without an education is a ship in a dry land. Despite of the difficulties and trials that came my way, I really work hard to focus what I started. But unfortunately, I stopped studying for 1 year because of financial deficit. Nawala ng trabaho ang papa ko, kaya naman sinubukan ko magtrabaho to not the waste the time I have. Hindi po naging dahilan ang pag-stop ko para itigil ko rin ang pangarap kong makatapos balang araw. You know what guys, napakasarap sa pakiramdam nang masubukan ko magtrabaho at may young age at matulungan ko ang aking pamilya. I was able to have a job and give my first salary to my patient. I am so flattered that at my young age, I was able to help my family. Napakasaya ko nang makabalik ako sa aking pag-aaral at natupad ko ang isa sa mga pangarap ko sa buhay, ang makatapos ng college. Nagpapasalamat ako sa mga teachers ko dahil sa mga sermon nila noon, nakapag-focus ako sa pag-aaral. Noong high school ako, naging pasaway din ako. At higit sa lahat, sa parents ko, especially to my father,
Dami ng
who
parents.
always raised me up. Kaya graduates, magpasalamat kayo sa mga magulang nyo. Dahil sila ang nagsisikap at nagtsatsaga para mapaaral kayo. Lagi silang nariyan upang gabayan kayo sa landas na tatahakin nyo. Graduates, this is just the start of your journey. For sure, you will encounter a lot of difficulties along the way. Mga problemang higit pa si dinanas nyo in your high school life. But believe me guys, problems are nothing when we are determined enough to pursue our goals in life. Don't lose hope whenever failure comes your way. But instead, stand up straight, look up high and say this to yourself. Kayang-kaya ko to. Pagsubok lang ito na ibinigay sa akin ng Diyos dahil alam niyang mas magiging matatag ako sa pagharap sa buhay at sa huli, tagumpay din ang matatamo ko. Just put these words in your minds and heart. And for sure, nothing can stop you for reaching your goals in life. Guys, when God give you the chance na makapag-aral, embrace it with all your heart. Remember, not all people are given the chance to study. Kaya pag nasa college na kayo, mag-focus kayo sa inyong pag-aaral. Maging desidido kayo at determinado sa araw-araw na pagpasok nyo sa school. Baunin nyo ang inspirasyon ang inyong mga magulang na nagsisikap na mapaaral kayo. Siguro yung iba sa inyo may love life na. Siguro. May boyfriends na, may girlfriends na. Okay lang na makagkaroon tayo ng ganyang relasyon sa ngayon, pero wag natin i-prioritize. Mas i-prioritize natin ang pag-aaral natin. Dahil kapag nakatapos tayo, meron na tayong pinanghahawakan para magkaroon ng magandang future. It doesn't matter what school you are in, public man o private, kilala man o hindi. As long as you have those teachers who are willing to share their knowledge, and as long as you are determined enough on what you are doing, for sure you can succeed in life. Remember the saying, ang kabataan ng pag-asa ng bayan. This saying will always be true. I do believe that we have the power to change our society in a more productive one. Education has always been a key to success. That's why, my dear graduates, treasure our education. Be a professional, and together, we will help to transform our country into a better one. Remember what as President Obama said, where you are right now doesn't determine where you will end up. No one is writing your destiny. You write your own destiny. You make your own future. So, graduates, let's raise our head high and look up high in the sky. Because I do believe that a better future is coming your way. I know and I believe that student from Salasa National High School Extension will always be a survivor. That's all for now, and I hope that this simple message left something in your heart and minds. Again, congratulations, Batch 2011. I wish you all the best in life. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you, Ms. Dait, for your very beautiful message. Next, we are going to proceed on the awarding of the plaque of appreciation to our guest speaker.